Hey, today I'm going to make a dessert and I'm going to use something new. I sent for it from Amazon because it wasn't available in the stores around here. But I saw it on TV. It's a Dolly Parton banana cake mix and icing. Well, I knew it was coming out this week or next week. I checked all the stores around here and I couldn't find it in the store, so I sent for it. And it came in a day. Really nice. I wasn't sure what recipe I'm going to use, but I ordered some buttercream icing with Dolly, and I ordered the banana cake mix, which came with packaged with chocolate frosting. So we have some choices here. In the meantime, I found there's also another flavor of cake mix available, which is coconut. And that I did find in the store this morning when we went to just pick up a few items. And here that is. There's the coconut. Southern style coconut, Southern style banana. And I did pick up an extra frosting, so what I'm going to do today for you is what I planned, the banana cake. And I'm going to use my pressure cooker, Instant Pot pressure cooker, on the mode for bake. So it's actually not going to be cooked under pressure, it's going to be cooked under the bake mode. So I'll be happy to show you how that works. This is brand new, it's the first time I'm going to use it today. But tonight we're going to use this dessert in our Friday night video on Rick's channel. Say hi, Rick.
Hello.
Every Friday night he puts a video on, and I'll put the link to that channel, where we cook some food or we eat some food and enjoy some time talking to you. So put the link there. Right now let's get started with this recipe. I'm going to use my KitchenAid mixer first to make the recipe as it appears on the box. Alright, the easy prep recipe is on the side of the box. It involves these ingredients: 1 cup of milk, 4 large eggs, and 1/2 cup of melted butter. 1/2 cup of melted butter is quite a bit. So here we have a stick. I'm going to put this in the microwave and melt this while I'm adding the other ingredients. Alright, I melted the butter. Let's get started mixing in the mixer bowl. First we're going to take the mix. That's a fine cake mix. Alright, to that I'm going to add the melted butter. And to that I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. And then I'm going to add 4 eggs. In they go. Then all we do is mix that 2 minutes on slow speed and 4 minutes on high speed. I can smell the banana already. While that's mixing, I'm going to show you that I'm going to use an aluminum pan here, only because I don't have an 8-inch cake pan. I only have 9-inch cake pans in the house, and it takes an 8-inch cake pan to fit inside the Instant Pot vessel. The directions in the Instant Pot manual say that you should leave a little edge around the outside so everything bakes evenly. Okay, we're going to spray this with some cooking spray. Just going to use your standard cooking spray and give it a coating. Now we're going to turn this up to high. Alright, we're going to clean off the beaters here. Alright, now this is a cake mix made for 2 layers of cake. And I have a baking pan that's a little bit on the small side, 8 inch instead of 9. So let's pour in and see how it looks. Alright. Nice. Now I'm going to save the rest of the batter here, cupcakes, some other kind of dessert. But this is going to be our dessert for supper tonight. Okay, I'm going to make a little sling here. You probably have done this before, using a pressure cooker where you need to lower something in and pull something out later on. It's very convenient. Now let's go over here to the Instant Pot and I'll show you what's going on there. Okay, here we go, Dolly. We're going to make one of your cake mixes in the Instant Pot. I wonder if that has ever been done before. The Instant Pot for us is brand new. It has an air fryer lid and an Instant Pot function, and look at all these different functions that it has. So we're excited to try it out on different things. We have a lot of other pressure cookers, but this one's all new to us, so we're giving it a test run this week. First of all, inside is a nice, it's almost like a fryer basket here, where you can lift it out. You can keep it at high level or low level. How many quarts is this, Rick?
6.5.
6.5 quart container, which is a great size for almost anything you want to do. Now, this is the lid that is used for pressure cooking. It's a very simple change out to make this an air fryer. All you do is press this red button. It releases the pressure cooker lid. Now you see the air fryer element exposed. And this is used for all of the features on this side: air frying, roasting, broiling, baking, dehydrating, and proofing. Now you can see why I chose 8-inch pan, because there's not much room around it. Although a 9-inch will fit, we're going to follow the directions that say the cooking is more even if we use a little smaller pan that allows air to flow around the outside. Alright, now all we do is close the lid and set it. Now how are we going to set it? There is a default setting for baking. Watch. The default is 365 for 30 minutes. However, the directions for our baking of this cake are 350 degrees, and we bake it for 24 to 28 minutes. So let's change that to 350 degrees. Let's change the temperature to 350 degrees. And we're going to change the baking time to 25 minutes. And then we press start. Right now it's preheating, and then it'll start cooking. I can't wait. I smell the bananas.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. This is really a different kind of recipe here. Southern style. While the cake's baking, I just want to take a minute to explain these enhanced Dolly Parton recipe boxes here. We get the cake mix so that we can make a basic recipe, one Southern style coconut and one Southern style banana. On the edge of the box, it explains an easy prep recipe for each one. Each one takes 1 cup of milk, 4 large eggs and a half a cup of melted butter. But if you want to make the beautiful cake that's on the outside of the box, there's an enhanced recipe that you can read right from the back of the boxes, and you'll know when you're in the store, if you don't have these ingredients at home, that you can pick them up. So this is what you need for the banana pudding that goes in the middle, and this is what you need for the coconut filling. You need flake coconut and things like that. So that's how you can really make something very special. And if you don't want to go that far, make the basic recipe like we're doing here. And we're just going to dress it up with some of Dolly's creamy buttercream frosting. Okay, can't wait. Alright, I want to show you on the Instant Pot controls here. It shows that there's 4 minutes to go, and this line that's going across the bottom, first it was 1 line for preheating, which only took a minute, and then the rest is cooking time. So we got 3 minutes now, and then we'll open it up and take a look. Alright, the cooking has stopped. We're going to open the lid, take a peek. Oh, look at that cake! Is that beautiful? Now I have a toothpick here. We're going to use the usual method to check if a cake is baking, if it's done. It comes out clean. Oh, it's ready. All right, let's get it out of the pot and get it ready to cool. Let's pick it up by the sling and let it sit on a pot holder to cool. Look at how nice and golden brown that top is. All right, let's flip it over. It's so easy to handle. It's a nice cake. I'm going to flip it right back so we can put the icing on the nice top part. This is going to be a nice little dessert cake for our supper tonight. So let it cool a few more minutes and then we'll put the buttercream icing on. Now I did want to show you that since we're using the baking function, I am using a small rack on the bottom. So that was underneath the cake pan, just to allow some extra airflow, because we're not sure yet how much baking heat comes from the bottom or the sides. So that allowed the air to flow, and that's what made this a nice even baking cake. Alright, now we made this Dolly Parton cake mix, the banana one. This is half the batter, and I'm making a small dessert cake out of this. As soon as it cools, I'll ice it. But in the meantime, while it's cooling, I'm going to take the rest of the batter that I still have in the mixer bowl, and I'm going to make Dolly Parton cupcakes. Alright, now this time I'm going to use the rack that comes with the Instant Pot that's made for air frying, and I'm going to use that for baking. Let's see if we can make the right amount of cupcakes. Now, I bought the cupcake papers that have the foil sides in hopes that I can bake these without a muffin pan. So I'm experimenting a lot today, but let's see if we can get a couple cupcakes out of this leftover batter. Something like that. Alright, now this batter's nice and thick, so I'm just going to take an ice cream scoop and fill the cupcake cups. Should be about 2/3 full. And I want to get them into that Instant Pot rather quickly so that they don't collapse from the weight of the batter. Dolly Parton, did you ever see your cake batter made in an Instant Pot before? I hope Dolly gets to see this video. Okay, this will be fun. We can make a couple batches of these. Let's get them right in the Instant Pot. Here we go. All right, you can see that this rack made these much higher than the cake mix that I made earlier. Let's flip the lid. We're going to set this on bake. It's still set at my last setting, 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Let's press start. And you can see it's going to have to preheat a little bit again, probably for a minute. And then we'll check this one a little more often because the cupcakes are much smaller, of course, than cake pan. Okay, we had about 8 minutes of cooking time here, and I believe these are ready to go. I'll show you. Nice and brown, funny little cupcakes. Yes, they are. We're gonna ice them up and make them look nice too, and finish up this batter. Ooh, there it is, a nice buttercream frosting. Look how creamy it looks. Isn't that nice? We're going to turn this over onto our cake top, and we're not going to be afraid to make a nice thick frosting on this. In this case, Duncan Hines did all the work for us. And that fancy recipe that I was telling you about, you actually include like 1/3 of a cup of this frosting into that banana pudding center. So it's all good stuff. I'll just add a little bit around the outside edge.
It even looks good without it on the side. It's a little crispy there. I like it. Can I have a bite?
At supper time.
Oh, what do we have for supper?
Come to the Friday video. We're having mac and cheese made in this very same Instant Pot, only it'll be pressure cooked, right, Rick?
And browned on top at the end.
With the air fryer lid.
Ooh, yeah.
The air fryer function.
I might broil it this time.
Oh, okay.
For
Broiled.
5 minutes at the end.
That'll be great, and so easy to do in the flip of a button, right?
Yep. But I might be able to have a cupcake now, huh?
Yeah, I could ice a cupcake for you. I just thought, oh, this is really cute. Nice little dessert cake. Then you don't have a lot of leftover goodies. I'm going to take some nice cherries here. Candied cherries, and I'm going to decorate this. Make it look a little special. That dresses it up. It almost looks like a dessert for Valentine's Day, doesn't it? You could put sprinkles on it. You could do all kinds of things, however you like to decorate a cake. All right, there it is. What do you think, Dolly? Instant Pot, Dolly Parton banana cake. Beautiful stuff. All right. Rick wanted one of these ahead of time.
All right.
With a cherry on top.
Oh.
You want to come over?
No, my hair's a mess. Ah. Ooh, still hot. Taking a bite. It does have a little crispiness
Does it?
on the outsides. I like it like that.
All right. Try the Dolly Parton banana cake mix. You can bake a nice treat either in the pressure cooker, bake setting, or in the oven. Thanks for watching.